Police and private security personnel have been deployed. They've been deployed to a shaft in Orkney in the northwest. The shaft is owned by China African Precious Metals Mining Company. We do know that IPID is also on site to investigate the deaths of 6 illegal miners who were shot during an altercation yesterday evening. This is the very place where 20 bodies of illegal miners were also found in July. Our reporter Bafedile, Moerane and camera operator Zwelakhe, Hoza are there to give us the latest. Bafedile, a really devastating crime scene. And what's happening on the ground? What's the latest?
Well, it's a hive of activities behind me here, Mpo. When we arrived here, we saw the forensic pathology van arriving here. So it looks like there are more bodies that still need to be retrieved underground there. And it also looks like there are more people, illegal miners, who are still underground there. So the police have been deployed here in numbers, as well as the private security and the China Precious Metal Mining Company. This is where exactly about 20 bodies were found here in July, and we saw the minister Mantashe coming down here as part of trying to get the gist of these illegal activities and also trying to get a solution to deal with this. So it is just a hive of activities. The IPID, I understand, according to the spokesperson Sabata Mokwabone, when we spoke to him, they are also here to investigate the shootout that happened yesterday, where about 6 illegal miners lost their lives yesterday evening. And also today, as I indicated, we are seeing the forensic pathology van. It has just arrived, so it looks like they are going to retrieve more bodies. So this issue of illegal mining has been a serious one for quite some time. This is not the first incident happening like this, where about mine workers will be retrieved underground there. So my understanding is that this particular activity started over the weekend on Saturday, and the police are saying up to so far over 500 illegal miners have been removed outside underground there. So they are saying that they also cannot rule out the fact that there is a possibility of more of them underground there. So the police have arrested about 35 of them during the shootout yesterday with the police, and they're expected to appear. They're expected to appear before the Orkney Magistrates Court on charges of attempted murder, causing an explosion, malicious damage to property, and conspiracy to commit crime. So as you see there, the police are there, the private security officials are there, and we are still waiting to hear from the police as to what exactly is happening up to this stage, because we are told not to go inside there, because this particular place now, it is a crime scene. As you see there, it has been cordoned off, and we will hear from the police officials as to what exactly is happening. What is this van, the pathology van, doing where we are right now? Are they expecting to retrieve more bodies, or what is happening? Because the 6 that have lost their lives during the altercation with the police have been taken to the local mortuary, where the post-mortem has to also be done to ascertain as to whether they really died from the shootings, or the bodies were just found there like the same in July. And the identification also, it is yet to be done. So it is a serious concern of illegal mining. When I tell you about the high numbers, over 500 people underground, and the police are saying that they cannot rule out the fact that there are still more people underground there.
A serious concern indeed. Just in July, as you make mention of, 20 other bodies were found at that very same area, which speaks to a much bigger problem and perhaps solutions that are needed on a much higher level.
Well, the Minister Mantashe was in a meeting with the owners of this particular shaft. The ventilation shaft is in Lawrence Park here in Orkney, together with the unions, to try to reach an amicable solution to this. Because when we go on the ground, people are saying that there is probably a serious syndicate. Somebody up there, it is, actually probably, leading this particular syndicate, because it's been quite a while, for over years. Government, together with the police, including the particular mine that owns the shaft, they have been trying to resolve this matter with no solution. And as I indicate to you, the minister was here, but we'll just have to hear from them as to what exactly did they reach at that particular engagement in July after 20 bodies were found in this particular area where we are. This is a serious concern because the mine owners have told us that the unions are complaining that somehow this particular ventilation, it is meeting with the mines that is the mine shaft that is currently used by the workers, where at some point the very same illegal miners would meet underground with the workers of that particular mine. Such a traumatic situation for the workers to say now you are meeting with the illegal miners underground. What is the solution right now? Because it keeps on continuing. And also the people who are living in this vicinity in Lawrence Park are now, have to attest the shootout between the illegal miners as well as, the police and the private security which has been hired by the mine. So what transpired yesterday, we understand that there's a group of people that wanted to bring some food parcels to these illegal miners and water. That's when the shootout between the private security from the mine started, and then they called for the reinforcement. The police came, and that's when that altercation continued, where about 6 illegal miners lost their lives.
Let's leave it there for now. Bafedile Moerane out, of course, at the Orkney mine in the northwest, where the bodies of 6 illegal miners have been discovered.